Hi, my name is Keith and welcome to my YouTube channel. So in today's video I'm going to talk about negatives, not really losses but negatives or the figures in red. Okay, so this is Boom 1000. I usually trade Boom and Crash 1500 and I'm currently offering Signal, so if you're interested in that you can join. The link will be in the description. So today's video is about reds or negatives or the figures in red. So when you're trading Boom and Crash, before you can get to profit you have to make some negatives. So when trading Boom and Crash, usually place trades in the opposite direction hoping to catch spikes. So when you're catching spikes, usually, for example, this is Boom 1000, and instead of placing a sale, we usually buy on Boom 1000 and we sell on Crash 1000. So when we buy on Boom 1000, we usually hope for spikes to happen. So what are spikes? Spikes are these big blue or these big green candles to happen. So these green big candles usually happen in a blink of an eye, and that's what we usually hope to catch for. But before these green candles can appear or happen, you have to be in reds and you have to be in negatives. So let me just give you an example of what I'm trying to talk about. Okay, so let's take an example of this one. So as you can see here, let us say you place a buy hoping to catch a spike. Okay, so what will happen is that before you can catch that spike you have to be in negatives. You will be in negatives. So let's say you place a buy at this point over here and the market continues to go down, 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 to go down. Okay, so when the market continues to go down like that, at some point you will think of just closing the trade because it has really gone in losses, and in some cases if you're using a big lot size might end up blowing your account. So now the real question is, when do you tell when to continue holding, or when do you tell when to close, or when do you tell when to take a loss or take profit? So about taking profit and taking losses on Boom and Crash, that will be on another video for tomorrow or the other day. In today's video I'm focusing on the negatives or the figures in red, on how you can manage or handle them, because these same negatives, they can influence you how you trade, because once they go in down 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 down, you might find yourself like wanting to close the trade, and when you close then now a spike happens and you end up regretting. So now how do you solve the issue of having to go in big losses before getting a spike? Okay, so the only way you can fix this or help yourself is by making use of stop loss and take profits. So how do you do that? I'm going to explain in another video on how best to enter your stop loss and take profit in Boom and Crash, because stop loss and take profit does not really work as you expect it to work on Boom and Crash. One have decided to make an entire video on a different day. So to avoid yourself like panicking, watching your money go in red, your money reducing, it's better to let the stop loss and the take profit control you. So simply enter in your take profit and your stop loss, and whatever happens, if it's take profit, let the profit take. If it's stop loss, let the stop loss save you some other money while you lose other money. Okay, so as you can see right now, I'm currently in profit because a spike has happened. So as you can see, but sometimes you might find yourself can even reach about 20, negative 20, negative 10, negative 5. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close these profits. Okay, so the other way you can use to to not let the negatives influence you is by trading on longer time frames. So what do I mean by this? Currently this is a 1 minute time frame chart, so simply enter in a bigger time frame like 15 minutes. Okay, so with this now you'll be able to catch multiple spikes, and when you're catching multiple spikes it's much easier. Okay, the other way you can use not to let the negatives influence you, like make you panic, is by trading using long time frames. But for this, of course, you need a big account so that you don't get thrown away out of the market. Yeah, so this is it, all I had for you for today. If this video made sense, give it a like. For more videos, subscribe.